Arsenal Fan TV. I'm here with Ty. Let me check the time, Ty. It's 10-1.
That's right, yeah.
For people who said I was lying last time, check this out. Look.
Yeah, that's
right. It's not in focus. You got that in focus? Get that. 10-1.
10-1, that's right.
Focus that, yeah? Because last time people were saying to me, I'm joking.
Wednesday,
right?
21st of October.
What are you doing out here at 10-1? Now, you waited for Wenger again tonight. Yeah?
I did.
What did Arsene Wenger have to say tonight? Because it's a fantastic victory.
It's an unbelievable victory. Well, he was very, very happy. He said, yeah, fantastic performance. The players did their job. And apparently, the stat that came out, not from me, I heard it from somewhere. I won't mention them, though. He's the first manager to beat Guardiola's Barcelona and Bayern Munich. And that is something. Yeah, he was very, very happy. But he's also saying that we still have to keep humble and down to earth, which is typical of the way the man is. He said we just have to hopefully beat Everton on Saturday. But it's an unbelievable victory. And the funniest thing, Rob, we were talking off air before, is that everybody wrote us off.
And you know what? And I'm going to be fair to you. You get a lot of grief sometimes off of fans.
Yeah, so because
you're always very positive.
Absolutely, that's the only way to be for me. Yeah, absolutely.
After the last game against Zagreb, Olympiacos, where we got beat here, it was a lot of bad performance.
Yes.
You were still very positive. I think that night you were the only person that I interviewed who was positive.
Really?
And you were. And it was a positive performance tonight.
It was. And if I remember quite rightly, I think Claude said, Ty's the only one that thinks we can still get through.
Actually, the funny thing about it, Claude is still here. Come on, jump in, Claude. Jump in. Come on. You know what? He got it spot on, didn't he?
Amazingly, incredibly, unbelievably.
He's got to get something right anyway. He was right. He gave the positive sign. Yeah. Apparently, I was told tonight that you say different things to Wenger than what you say on the coach to us. Is that
really?
true? Yeah, I was given this.
What did I tell you, man? Who told you this?
Yeah, this is what I was told.
It was, you know what, just going back to the performance. It was such a disciplined performance by the team.
It was.
And usually we play teams like Bayern, and we're like, hold on a minute, you can't have more possession than us. We're the team that has possession.
Right,
and we go, and then we get picked off on the counter and that. But tonight was a disciplined performance by the team.
That's right, Rob. And the funny thing is, when we were watching it, it was a role reversal. Because what Bayern did to us is what we do to teams every single week. Bayern obviously are the superior team. And we knew that. But we knew we had to stick to the game plan. Like I said, everybody wrote us up. And I must admit, if I'm honest, I'll be honest. When I was talking, even though I'm always positive, confident, it was more bravado. Because I was thinking, listen, I've got to say something to try to keep our heads up. But as the time went on, I started to believe it. I did. Because when everybody was right, I was thinking, hold on. Bayern Munich, you've got to give them their props. Even, I've got to find this. I'm sorry to go off on a rant. I've got to find this man in the Holloway 99 pet store. Because he was saying to me, he told me, say Lewandowski's name 3 times like that. And I did. He said, you can't beat Bayern Munich. I said, I know, they got Manuel Neuer, they got this. But listen, we are Arsenal. This is what it's all about. And even today, I saw some of the Arsenal stuff today around the ground, and I said to them, I'm liking this because everybody is writing us off. So that means there's no pressure on us. The team can go out and play their football. And like I said, Bayern had the pressure, but we were very, very disciplined. We're not fools.
Yeah. Hold on, did you write us off?
No, I actually predict. Last night. No, if you're talking about a couple of weeks.
Tell the truth now.
No, if you're talking about a couple of weeks ago, we weren't in a good way, were we? But no, I mean, the last few games we've been playing really well. And last night I actually called it 2-0. You can check it back. I done it on the internet last night. I had a chat on a talk thing, and I said 2-0. We'll win 1 or 2-0.
Can we get out of the group?
That result in Olympiacos went against us tonight, didn't it? But still got hope. I think we've got to get some sort of result over there in Munich, which we're quite capable. We've won there and we've drawn there before, and this is a better team. But I mean, tonight we performed, and this is what we've been. this is what I've wanted. And tonight, that lamppost
You're wanting.
was in the middle of the pitch, and it
That
worked.
lamppost.
It worked. A lamppost.
Is that meant to be? Is that meant to be a compliment? Was that meant to be a compliment?
It's brilliant. It's
Compliment.
brilliant.
Listen,
He's
Rob.
a super sub, isn't he? He's
a
our.
super sub, just like a Watford.
Do you remember David Fairclough in the 70s when they called him super sub?
You mean for Liverpool?
Yeah.
With yes, I remember him. No, I remember David Fairclough. I remember
Come on, super sub. They used to call him the super
that's
sub.
right,
innit?
that's right, that's
He's
right.
our new. Who's our equivalent there? The super sub comes on,
listen.
does the business, and Theo didn't have a great night.
No, he didn't, but
I
he's
didn't
very
actually.
well
I thought Alexis was quiet tonight, and we still. Yeah,
listen,
we still won.
He was well marked. The funny thing is, sorry to cut in, Claude.
I still don't like the way we tried to dribble the ball out, and we got caught a couple of times. We've got to try and stop that a bit.
But then look at the saves, Petter, mate.
But Czech was magnificent.
I'm going to ask you finally both a question because you know what? I want to go to my bed, mate. You know what I mean? It's bloody late right now. Right?
So do me and Ty, don't we, Ty?
Can we get through this group?
Yes, hopefully. I don't see why not. Listen, we're not going to get carried away because we still have got.
We need at least a point in Munich, I think. Otherwise, it's against because then we're relying on Munich getting a result against Olympiacos when they're probably already through. I think it's going to be. I think we've got to. What pleases me more about tonight, more than about qualifying, is that breeds the confidence. And all these people saying, "Oh, let's just get out of the group. Let's lose all the games." Oh, here's your thing going off again.
Phone's ringing, mate.
Yeah, no, it's
Who's this ringing you at this time of night?
It's funny enough. It's a radio reminder to tell me all 80 is on heart. That's
Anyway,
what it is.
Get a life. And Jesus Christ. No, now you've put me off my bro. No, I think we needed the momentum, the confidence to go into the next. Everton's going to be a difficult game because we're on a big high, and Everton's not going to be an easy team to beat on.
They didn't play
but
midweek.
Onwards and upwards, and I think now but it's still early days.
It's still early
We
days,
mustn't get
exactly.
carried away.
We mustn't get carried away.
I
That's
know
right.
you like getting
That's right.
carried away.
Yeah, and you do as well.
You'll probably give Wenger a knighthood in the morning, but
Well, I don't.
let's not get carried away.
Well, listen, guys, listen. Thank you very much, guys. I know it's late.
Thank you very much.
Arsenal Fan TV clocking out at the Emirates.
We've got to get a bed, me and him now.
What a fantastic result.
Look, it's like when there's a smell in the room, if you're there long enough, you get used to the smell. And because we've seen Giroud week in, week out, we get immune, we get very kind of like performance blind to what he does. But him coming on, the contrast he displayed in his little cameo to Theo Walcott, he does that week in, week out. And we're only noticing it now because there's a magnifying glass on an occasion like this, and he's coming in at such a stark contrast. But that's why I always defend Olivier Giroud.